hometown crowd. And we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup.
And Kevin, they'll be hoping things go better for them tonight as opposed to how it was last night. The last thing they want to do is drop 2 games in the span of 48 hours.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Joe Ingles is out there with Ryan Anderson. Then there's Teague. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Adams in the pivot spot, manning the middle. These teams have no problem, Steve, going to work on the block, working down low. You can expect, I'm sure, a lot of post-ups as we get this one going.
Yeah, they love to play through the post. They look at basketball like the old school way. If we can draw a double team, that opens it up for wide open shots. But they figure the game is won down there in the trenches, right there on the left and the right block.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game. Reed kicks to Felicio. Back to Reed. Here's Rab. And the shot falls short this time. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Teague kicks to Harris. Adams with the screen on Reed. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's the feed to Harkless. And there's the pass to Rab. Shoots from 8. Curry trying to break free. Rab, that's good. Rab's got his first points of the game. Anderson with the screen for T. Anderson outside. Out to Harris. Adams sets the pick for Harris. At the top of the key, Ingles. Tries again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, whenever you watch the Bulls, you can't help but think back to their golden age. I remember those days. The 90 Bulls are arguably one of the best teams ever. Hard to argue with the greatness of those teams.
And Smitty, you got to play against Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen in the 90s. Just what was it like going up against them during their peak as a team?
A nightmare. The reason why you had 2 wing defenders in Jordan and Pippen who could guard the basketball. And then you had both those guys that were excellent on offense. And at the end of the game, they had the greatest closer of all time, in my opinion, in MJ.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving 3-pointers. He has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Fry's checked in. Now, here's Fry. Just 5 on the clock. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
And with Curry in his shooting, really, he has transformed himself, Steve, into a complete offensive juggernaut. There is just no slowing him up.
No, not at all. We know he can shoot the basketball, but now he's able to score at all three levels. He's one of the best at the mid-range, at the rim, and when guys are guarding him, he has a knack to create separation. And on a daily basis, it is just jaw-dropping to watch.
Dish now to T. Fires from deep. And Adams kicks to Ingles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
Dishes it to Reed. Inside. Here's Rab. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Uh-oh, he misses the bunny. I think he thought somebody was coming over to contest it.
Left side, Harris. Adams down low. And that's going to be a travel. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. They set the pick. Reed the pass to Curry. Bulls moving the ball around. It's good from long range. Rab's got 5.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
In the corner, it's Harris. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Gary Harris. And Curry, here we go. Reed kicks to Felicio. Back to Reed. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Adams. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Felicio, the pass to Reed. Outside for Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Outside Teague. Chandler is screen. Teague kicks to Harris. Back to Teague. Over Curry. Again, Oklahoma City.
I don't know how Teague was able to hit that shot. Defender right on him, but still drains the jumper.
Reed kicks to Felicio. They set the pick. Passes it to Rab. Keeps it alive. Curry on the follow. He's got 7.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Curry. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Harris.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And really one of the quickest guards in our league. Jeff Teague just puts tremendous pressure on your defense when he's attacking the paint.
And the book on T, Greg, is to make him an outside shooter. You don't want him getting to the rim.
I mean, he's a good finisher around the rim. His outside shooting, although streaky at times, not bad, but not great either.
Patton, he's checked in for the Bulls. Green comes in for Maurice Harkless. Then for the Thunder, Ferguson's checked in for Joe Ingles. Bogdanovich comes in for Gary Harris. And it's DeJounte Murray in for T. They set the screen. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Murray. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 9. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Ferguson. Back to Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Murray. And it's Green missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Green. And stolen by Murray. Fry dishes to Murray. Chandler with the screen on Curry. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Rab. Lets it go from the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. A guy who can lead this team and wants to get his guys open looks.
To the right side. Ferguson, the pass to Fry. 6 on the shot clock. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Lets it go with a 3. Thunder trailing by 3. And here is Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Feeds it to Green. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Bogdanovich. Chandler kicks to Bogdanovich. The second chance effort. They shoot again. Chandler, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Stolen by Anderson. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Reed against Bogdanovich. Left side Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Chicago calls timeout. In the way we have kind of a positionless game now, Smitty, there is no part of the court, any part of the court, which not one person cannot go to. A point guard can play any place. The big can go outside like you just talked about.
You're totally right. And now you've seen bigs shooting 2 or 3 feet behind the three-point line. And a lot of point guards starting to post up. It is definitely positionless basketball that we're seeing right now.
But fun to watch. Seeing those bigs shoot like that, wow, fun to watch. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Swanigan, he's checked in for Rabb. Felton comes in for Reed. And it's Napier in for Steph Curry. Oklahoma City shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Murray kicks to Anderson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Napier kicks to Green. There's the screen. The pass to Swanigan. And the Bulls with another miss.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Kicks to Adams. Tries to snap the cold streak. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pat. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the basket by Napier. Felton against Bogdanovich. Adams with the screen on Felton. It could go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Chicago. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls? Thunder trailing by 5. Napier is out there with Felton. And it's Green, and it's Patton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Adams down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Napier kicks to Felton. Over Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot. The Thunder shoot just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better.
Man, he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
The feed to Napier. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Thunder trailing by 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Anderson outside. He kicks it to Adams. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 4 on the clock. Off the screen. Yep, it counts. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Here's Swanigan. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
What a play there. Good. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Greg, when you think about the franchises in the league that have sustained success, who are always competitive, Oklahoma City should be right there at the top.
I mean, just look at the records for the Thunder, and their success really does speak for itself. 8 straight seasons of 500 or better basketball. Only the Spurs and Rockets can also make that claim.
Soft interior defense. You know he's going to be aggressive.
Chicago leading. Felton with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Napier. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes it to Ferguson. He dishes it to Anderson. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Felton. Bulls have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. There's the screen. High post try. And again, no good by Chicago. Oklahoma City shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Screen by Adams. Murray kicks to Anderson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Expanding his range. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pass to Swanigan. Outside, Green. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for it. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Screen by Adams. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the dish to Napier. Pass to Swanigan. Over Anderson. Ferguson with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now Murray. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Screen by Adams. Ferguson, the pass to Adams. Shoots. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Adams has got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder. There's a screen. Here's Felton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and that lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
Screen by Adams. Anderson wide open. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dishes to Napier. Down low. Here's Swanigan. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Swanigan's got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Screen by Adams. Murray kicks to Anderson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Thunder lead by 1. The pass to Swanigan. Over Anderson. Swanigan no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Screen by Adams. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Lets it go from 14. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Firing on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You know, Smitty, you had a long career. What was it, 14, 15 seasons you played for the Spurs, who've led the way on resting players and certainly extending their careers.
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but it's hard for me because I look at it as from a fan standpoint. When I played and now, you know, you have that kid and his dad coming to the game, and he doesn't get a chance to see that star player. And a lot of times there's 2 or 3 guys that sit out. I understand the rest is needed because it's a long term, but I wish guys could find a way, and coaching staff and organization maybe have rest days as far as practice, but let the guys play because kids want to see their stars play.
Right, but in the middle of your career, are you thinking, hey, I want to play long-term so this rest is good? Or are you saying, forget the rest, I want to play?
I just want to play. I mean, I think one thing is I never thought about long-term. I just wanted to play the game that was in front of me, the practice that was in front of me, the preseason game that was in front of me. You just wanted to play.
A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Goes up at the stripe. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Now here's Teague. And here is Ingles. Got a piece of it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds it to Napier to stop the drought, but they recover it. Some solid defense from Harris.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ingles with the ball. And Teague has it in the corner. Lock at 6. The 19-footer is on the money. Teague's got 6.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Some changes for Chicago. Rabs checked in for Swanigan. Green comes in for Harkless. And it's Reed in for Napier. Kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Out to Harris. Back to Teague. Chandler with a screen for Teague. Shoots over Curry. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Fires from deep. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Curry a screen on Harris. Passes it to Felicio. The feed to Green. Green with a screen on Teague. Over Teague. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 14 points for Steph Curry. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, you know, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Bulls. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in one quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end the game's competitiveness in a short span. What is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there. Starting to heat up now. He nailed one from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Every NBA player, Steve, believes in themselves, but some take it to the extreme. When they're on, they're on. And when they're off and cold, they just kind of lose interest, it seems. Which players do you think have this irrational confidence, if you want to call it that?
I think J.R. Smith, every shot, any shot, anywhere he feels is going in, and he will still take shots. He has amnesia. He could be 0 for 10 and keep shooting the basketball. Jamal Crawford is another guy. Those guys, they keep firing. Damian Lillard, they will keep shooting because they feel the next shot is going in.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He got the space he needed, but just blew the layup. It hurts me to see points lost like that.
Pass to Rab. They set the pick. Here's Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Curry. In the corner, it's Harris. On the wing, Ingles. And it's denied. Pass to Rab. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Reed kicks to Felicio. And the pass to Rab. In the corner, Reed with it. Baseline jumper.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Harris. Shot to end this cold run. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Reed dishes to Curry. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. Launches it. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. Right back after this break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides. Oklahoma City leading by 5. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Anderson is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Teague. And it's Harris in the 2-guard spot. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Chicago. Outside Curry. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That is a nice pull-up jump shot from that area from Stephen Curry.
Outside Teague. Screen by Adams.